Do you use potion buffs? Yeah. I'm guessing you haven't seen the entire playthrough up until this point, because we do use potion buffs a lot. If so, then you must be new. So hey, welcome. Hope you enjoy the stream. All of this gets uploaded on YouTube. But like even earlier this stream, we were using potion buffs. That's how we beat the melee pillar. All right, I'm gonna go to the jungle. I just brought out some spelunking potions so we can get more chlorophyte bars so we can make the turtle armor and then the beetle armor. No, just trying to help. I appreciate it. I was just wondering if you hadn't seen most of the playthrough. Did you just find me through Twitch or something? Because I'm a full-time YouTuber. I have been for like 8 years. So usually people find me through YouTube. I guess I have a decent view count now. I mean, there's a chance that I'm top of the Terraria page. It depends who else is live, I guess. I'm one of the bigger people who stream Terraria. Not that it's my main thing. All right, let's drink Splunking Potion and let's get some chlorophyte while we talk strategy. All right, everybody, let's talk strategy for Moonlord here. How do we want to handle this? So, there's a lot of directions we could go. We have a lot of pretty decent weapons. There's probably some accessories we might want to farm a little for. I'm working on getting the beetle armor right now. I'm gonna go with the defense-heavy beetle armor rather than the offense-heavy because we have a good healing item, and so I'd rather be able to tank some hits. Yeah, eating up that chlorophyte. We've got a really solid gun, so we could possibly do something there. We also have a lot of chlorophyte shot. I wish we had the ammo dump bonus, but we don't. So we gotta keep that in mind. We don't have nearly infinite ammo. Needs some work. Thanks for following there, Dark Jamalo? Welcome to Flock, hope you enjoy the stream. Never played expert mode, so what's the deal with it? So expert mode is all enemies do more damage, you take more damage. Oh, kill that turtle. No shell, damn. How many shells do we need again, chat? Every boss is way harder, has more health and stuff. Drop rates of really rare items tend to be better though. Like you tend to get the better items easier. Bosses will drop new items that they didn't drop before. A lot of bosses, most bosses will have some new attack patterns and new attacks. It's really hard. We're right near the end of the game right now. We just fought Moonlord and died. He's the final boss. But we also haven't fought Duke Fishron, who's an optional boss that I consider to be the hardest in the game. So I'm gonna kill Duke Fishron after I kill Moonlord. Duke Fishron's essentially gonna be our final boss. And right now we're just collecting a little bit of chlorophyte ore, because we're gonna need it for a few armors that we wanna try out. 3 shells? Got it. Master Ninja Gear from Dungeon is really good, gives the ability to dodge attacks. I sold so much Master Ninja Gear. It just doesn't have the defense, I don't think, that I need. Yeah, bosses also have multiplayer health scaling on this difficulty, so you can't just completely cheese it by playing multiplayer. Duke Fishron's when he goes Final Farm is really hard. I agree. It's brutal. Oh, some more over here. God, Splunking Potions are so useful. Could you imagine mining for this shit without it? You should try out Expert Mode. It's really fun. It's really hard, but it's seriously rewarding to play. I really recommend it. Also, when you beat hard mode, you unlock a new accessory slot, which is really cool. Although you can only use it while you're in Expert Worlds. Still, it's really cool having an extra accessory slot. I use it for my wings. I actually don't remember how much chlorophyte ore we need. Oh, isn't it like 320 chlorophyte ore is a full suit of armor? Because we need a full suit of armor to make the turtle armor, then we can make it straight into beetle armor. Mobility is really good for dodging attacks, that is true. I guess it depends on what kind of strategy you want to go with. That's one cool thing about this game, is there's a lot of different strategies you can go for any given boss, and I really like that. Like, you could probably kill any boss viably between melee, summoning, magic, and ranged. If you were to pick one build and go with it the whole game, you could do that. Although some bosses obviously are easier with certain builds than others. a lot of ichor down there. Not that I need it anymore. Thanks for following, Cap Bomber. Welcome to the vlog. Hope you enjoy the stream. A lot of new viewers today. How long have I been live? Oh, almost 2 hours. I'll send out a tweet. There we go. I have a button on my stream deck that does a tweet that reminds people that I'm still live. For anyone who just found me, by the way, I got lots of links in the description to all my other stuff. I mostly do YouTube. Although I want to stream more often. I've always streamed, like, since it was, like, just in TV and stuff. But I think I want to make streaming a bigger part of my job. I don't know. I just kind of... More and more the way YouTube is going, I feel like streaming is something I'd see more success with. What kind of late game build do you like the most? Well, I did really like Melee the last time I beat the game, and that was on like the normal non-expert mode difficulty. But I don't know. I will say I'm having a lot of fun with okay, I got like half the ore I need. I will say I'm having a lot of fun with summoning. I've done a little bit of summoning build, not much, not very heavily. Melee's really nice, Ranger is really fun. I haven't tried magic yet, but my friend Brandon did, and it seems like it's really cool, being able to like switch masks to go between healing and damage focus. That's really cool. Vampire Knives is awesome. Wanted to find a streamer that will fight Moonlord. I was just fighting Moonlord like 10 minutes ago. I died, but it is expert mode and it was my first time fighting him on expert, so we're gonna have a few deaths. But that's fine, I anticipated that. How much more chlorophyte do we need? Where's chlorophyte on my list? There it is, 222? Okay, we need like 100 more. That's not bad. I also really need to reforge my Star Veil. Really bad. Reserving meteor bars for the meteor staff. Decent mid-hard mode. Can you show me your base? Yeah, sure. We need to go back there to forge with our chlorophyte anyway. We're working on making turtle armor right now. To make it straight into beetle armor. It's the tankiest melee armor. I think in the game, it's possible that after Moonlord there's a tankier one, and I'm just not remembering. Are you gonna try and get the Meowmare? I don't know. Solar armor? Yeah, solar armor is tankier, isn't it? I know it has higher damage buffs, right? I didn't remember if it was tankier, though. Just because the beetle armor tankiness is pretty ridiculous with the 45% less damage taken buff. That is really good. Moonlord armor. Thanks for following, Mr. Red. Welcome to the vlog. Hope you enjoyed the stream. By the way, everybody, if you check out my vlog from this Monday on YouTube, I'm doing a giveaway right now. I'm doing a giveaway where if you follow me on Twitch and Twitter through the giveaway link, then next Monday you have a chance of getting a spare key I have for the game Atlas. It's not like a sponsor thing, they just gave me a spare key and said do whatever with it, so... It's not like I'm getting paid for. In fact, I've never even played Atlas. I generally know what the game is. Looks like it's janky but fun. Probably good with friends. So... I'm no expert on the game, but I ended up with an extra key. So, if you want it, that's how you can get it. Now, you do need to click the link for the giveaway to get the credit for following me on the things, or else, like, the website is called Gleam. It can't track that you followed me until you've actually gone through that link. So. What are your thoughts on Minecraft? Would you ever stream it? I used to stream it a decent amount. I like Minecraft. Minecraft's a really cool game. I'm just not a very creative builder, which is my problem, because I have aphantasia. I can't picture things in my head willingly, and so it's very hard for me to design things, so I'm not a very creative builder. Overall, though, I think it's a fantastic video game. I haven't played it in months, though. I used to stream it a lot. In fact, we own a server of it. If you subscribe to me on Twitch or you donate on Patreon, then you're whitelisted on the server. You just need to give me your information. Do you stream on YouTube? No, I only stream on Twitch. I like to keep my eggs in separate baskets, you know? Like, if I were to ever somehow get banned off YouTube for whatever weird arbitrary reason they ban people for today, I want to make sure that, like, my job's not fucked because, you know, I full-time do YouTube and Twitch. If I lose these, I can't pay the bills. So, it's important. How good are we doing on ore? Okay, we have more than enough chlorophyte ore. Okay, I'll just run out the last 30 seconds of this, I'll run out the last 30 seconds of this thing, this spelunking potion, just because I want to get every last ore I can for the sake of chlorophyte bullets in the future. You always end up needing more chlorophyte bars. Every time you think you have all the ones you need, you end up with needing more. Chlorophyte is just one of those things you need a ridiculous amount of. Oh, there we go. All right, we didn't end up picking up any turtle shells naturally there, did we? Oh, hold on. I think he dropped one. There we go, turtle shell right there. And we have full inventory. There we go, we have a turtle shell now. I gotta remember it's right there. Okay, let's go get those turtle shells, everybody. So now we just need to hunt for turtle shells. Or for turtles. Hi, Plantera. All right. I could go back to my base and grab a water candle to up the spawn rate here. And just sit around and wait for turtles to appear. We only need 2 more shells. I don't know what % chance the drop is and how often they spawn. I see turtles pretty often. Be sure to replace those mud blocks to reseed the ground for chlorophyte. I mean, there's like infinite amounts of mud here. I'm not really concerned. I'm here for spoilers. I don't get what you mean. Unless you mean like Terraria spoilers? I mean, there's no plot to spoil, but if you mean like what bosses are coming up, then sure. Because we're at the end of the game, basically. Just looking for a turtle to kill. I need to get into a wide open area. Better spawn rate. Still think the hair looks weird. Cool though. Yeah, it'll take a while to get used to. I like it. I'm on episode 5. Ah, you mean, okay, from the YouTube series, got it. Another Plantera bulb up there, but that doesn't help me at all. This is a decently wide open space here. For the sake of spawn rates. Oh, hey, Mimic, baby Mimic. Weak 1. That's that Titan Glove. I already have one of those back home. You're on episode 5, so I'm not skipping that much. You're skipping like the entire series. I think this is gonna end up being episode like 30 or something. Ooh. Ooh. Need a good stretch. My shoulders are sore today. I just have the 1 turtle shell. I do not need life for. I bet they sell for a bit though. I have half a platinum on me right now. I don't even know how. Yeah, new dungeon is just new mobs there after Plantera. That's where I like to grind for. You can get some good drops there, and you can get stuff to make really good magic armor. But I mostly grind there for money. It's a really easy way to get a lot of money if you have a good summon already, which I have a fantastic summon. Get the mechanical glove. I don't think I really need it, to be honest. Maybe. It's very melee focused, and I'm probably not going a very melee focused build. That's the problem with it. Man, I really just need a goddamn turtle shell right about now. Do you merge your stopwatch and other information accessories? I mean, I could merge some of them, I'm sure, but I don't need to. I don't have the thing to mix all the things to get the cell phone, and I have zero interest in getting it, because probably 90% of the information on it I have no interest in. The only thing I care about is depth, and for the sake of summoning bosses, I care about time. But all the bosses left in the game, time of day doesn't matter, so I don't care about time anymore. Man, could a turtle spawn? Oh, hey, turtle spawned, and I didn't get a shell. I'm almost tempted at this point, for the sake of saving some time on grinding, to just go on my other world and check the chest and see if I have turtle shells laying around. Because there is absolutely no danger right now. Like, it's not like that would be like cheating and making the game easier, because I have no threat of death. You know? It's literally just saving you time. What does cell phone do? It's a magic mirror that also displays a shitload of information right here about like DPS and enemies killed and stuff. Again, like 99% of the information there is just for like people making entries on the wiki. So it's fairly useless if you just have a magic mirror. You save like an inventory slot on having another thing that you'd find useful. What happens when you beat the final boss? Do you just keep going? Yeah. Information in the teleport is nice. The information is 99% useless, and the teleport I already have, it's identical to the magic mirror, so I have no interest in it. All right, I'm gonna make the executive decision that grinding for turtle shells sucks balls, and I'm going to go see if I have any on my other world. Because no one wants to watch me sit there forever and do that. So we're gonna go on the previous Let's Plays world from last year and just check the chests. Oh yeah, you can't see the wings now because that's in the accessory slot for that's not on normal worlds. Miscellaneous. Oh my god, that background, I can't see shit. Not in there. A turtle shell! Hey, we saved ourselves getting one turtle shell. However, I still need to get one more. All right, fight Moonlord. We're not ready for Moonlord. We already fought Moonlord and died. We need to get more potions. We need to fish for another armored cave fish, and we need better armor because this chlorophyte armor is seriously out of date. All right, we got to farm for one more turtle shell, which isn't that bad, I guess. You grew shells? Yeah. Turtles spawn more often on the surface, do they? I thought they were underground only. Okay. If they can spawn on the surface too, then I'll fight them on the surface. I should have brought a water candle to up the spawn rate. Forgot to. Fish for the prison bite increases your health by 100. That is true. They're not the most common catch in the world, but they're not, I mean, it's easy to fish in the hollow. In fact, my underground place where I'm going to be fishing for armored cave fish will also give me those fish. I know because I get them in the same spot. So I'll probably catch both of them, which is good. This is, I need to be here. Are they gonna spawn here though? Because it's also crimsoned. I don't know if that will override the spawning for turtles specifically. We'll wait here for like 1 minute. If we don't see a turtle, we go underground. Or until the chat says. Didn't know they spawn on Crimson. Don't know if they spawn on Crimson. Okay. They don't? Okay. Now, did you wiki it, though? They don't spawn on Crimson? All right. I'm going to take your word for it. I know for sure they spawn down here, so it can't possibly be that bad a move. They don't. Okay, everybody seems to unanimously agree that they do not spawn on Crimson. I will trust you. I should have deposited my stuff while I was back there. Just completely forgot. Okay, this is a pretty wide open spot. I'm kind of digging this spot. All right. What are you looking for? We're trying to get one more turtle shell. Because we have everything for beetle armor, and we're ready for Moonlord, but we might need beetle armor for it. And we don't have turtle armor, which you need, which we just need one more shell for. Every other ingredient we already have. So, it's a bummer. We need to just wait around and get one more. This is Sims for the Game Boy Advance. Yep. Wow, 127 viewers right now, not bad. Well, my all-time record for viewership was with this game. For whatever reason, people just like watching me play this game. Which is cool. Normally when I'm speedrunning Silent Hill... Oh, hey, turtle! Normally when I'm speedrunning Silent Hill 2, I get like... no turtle shell, damn. Oh, hold on. That's a turtle death noise down there. Right? Was it? Yeah, turtle died in there. No turtle shell, damn. Normally when I'm speedrunning Silent Hill 2, I get like 30, 40 viewers. And now I have 130. My view count is drastically different depending on what I play. I got a weird channel. Had to leave for about an hour. What do you miss? I destroyed the rest of the pillars. What other games you play? Hundreds of games. I've been doing a variety gaming show for 8 years, so I can't really give you a concise answer. Pokemon Red is a fun game to stream. What an oddly specific game to bring up. Man, my stomach is growling so much. But I must have discipline. My diet's going really, really well, so. I've been losing weight like crazy, it's awesome. And gaining muscle like crazy too. So, gotta stick with it. What's the easiest pillar to kill, and what gear do you recommend? Easiest one to kill for me is Stardust. I think pretty much everyone agrees Stardust, easiest one. That's the summoner one. It gives you this sweet Stardust Dragon Staff, which is what that minion is that follows me around kicking everything's ass for me. And what gear do I recommend? I did it with just this regular chlorophyte armor and vampire knives. Now, vampire knives are ridiculously strong and everything, but I didn't even bother making an arena for it. If you bother making an arena... Still no shell, damn. If you bother making an arena specifically for Stardust, it's a walk in the park. So I recommend it as your first, pillar. And it also gets you probably the best item of any of the pillars, which is the Stardust Dragon Staff. Solar Flare is hard. Which one was the melee one? Because I find the melee one to be one of the easier ones as well. The Ranger one is either hardest or second easiest depending on your gear. If you have vampire knives, then the ranged one is really easy, the green pillar. But if you don't have vampire knives, it's debatably the hardest. Man, that is a rare drop. I am not getting that shell. Solar Pillar's hardest in your opinion, really? I found it to be not that bad. As long as you stay on the ground a lot, because if you go up in the air, then the worm dragon thing attacks you. But if you stay on the ground for the most part and just do small hovers and small jumps, then it never attacks you. Is he going straight for beetle armor? Yeah. Because our armor just isn't cutting the mustard, so we're just farming for that last turtle shell, and then we have everything else we need for beetle armor. Still no armor. Or shell, rather. Oh, there's a mimic down there. Although I fought like 100 of these fucking crimson mimics, I probably really don't need anything else from this guy. I heard one die down there. Nothing. What'd he drop? He dropped a dart pistol. Lame. Every enemy on the solar pillar like 2 and 3 shots you? I don't know, I didn't have that much of a problem with them. Still no turtle shell, man. That drop rate must be terrible. I don't think it even took me that long to get the turtle armor when I played on the normal difficulty, and drop rates are actually better on expert. Might just be unlucky. That or I was very lucky the other time. Hope you're ready for February 28th. Yep, I'm excited for the DLC. They're finally going to overhaul naval combat, and it looks like a lot of countries in Hearts of Iron 4 are finally going to become more interesting, which is always cool. Man, I'm surprised so many people are saying that Solar is the hardest. I thought Solar was not that bad at all. I don't like Nebula, and Vortex is really dependent on your equipment. But Nebula's a bitch. I don't like Nebula. At least we can all unanimously come together and agree Stardust is the easiest, and has a fantastic item. Please don't spam the chat. Oh, hold on. I see one down there. Oh, 2 of them. Turtle shell, we got it. You play mage? You're a bit squishier, yeah. What's the summon damage for the Stardust Dragon Staff? It's 40, but it hits a shitload of times. And you know, the more times you like summon it, it goes to your summon limit, and it'll make the dragon longer so it hits more at a time. It can get pretty strong. It's a really good item, the staff. There we go, mass deposit. I'll sell a bunch of that stuff in a second here. Streaming, Man of Gun soon. I mean, I will be whenever they send it to me, yeah. All right, I want to... Oh, thanks for following, Tim. Welcome to the vlog. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I need to make the armor now. That's what I was doing. First of all, just make all the bars. There we go. And make all the turtle armor. And then we'll go look for our... Where did I put this, though? It's in here somewhere. My beetle shell. There it is, beetle husk. Oh, misclick there. Beetle legs. Beetle shell. Yes, beetle shell's the defense one, which is what I want. And beetle helmet. There we go. So that's basically just better in almost every way than my old chlorophyte armor, what I was using it for. So Oops, that's the wrong chest. So I'm just gonna put all of that away. I don't feel like I need that anymore. Trash at this game. The music satisfies you though. It is good music. All right, so we have crazy, crazy, crazy defense now. Now the wings don't match the armor. Yeah, it looks weird together, doesn't it? But our defense is crazy now. We're at 95. Let's sell some junk, and then we'll deposit our money. What do we not need? Almost all of this. Yeah, we basically don't need any of this. The shroomite stuff I'll keep. I can still make some use out of that. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the silt, actually. Yeah, it's free. I'll just take it back, because I can make some money off that right here. And I got a couple ores I can sell. There we go. We got a bit of platinum. With iron skin, it's 103. Yeah, and then you stack that with a... If I stack that with an endurance potion, that's another 10% less damage, plus the 45 of the armor, plus the 14 of the scarf, and I'd barely be getting hurt. Mix that with vampire knives healing me, and man, I'd barely take damage. Make beetle wings then? I don't care enough.